Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time we wrapped up Great Bay Temple and turned in the Stray Fairies and listened to the rehearsal. Today we are going to be wrapping up this cycle with the couple of other things that we can do now that Great Bay Temple is completed and Goat is also still defeated. But the first thing I'm going to do is the Fisherman's Jumping Game. This is a very, very easy mini game that you can only do after defeating Georg. So we can ride this boat over to these islands here. You will need the hookshot to get onto the island, as you can see, but it's a very simple game. We're gonna just play it to get a piece of heart, and then we're going to be finishing up the Don Gero's quest, since we have 2 out of the 5 steps of it completed, so we just have to go do the other 3 real fast. And then we'll make our way to the iconic graveyard. So a lot to do today, but we have plenty of time to do it. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Alright, and I actually recommend doing this without the bunny hood, just so you're not... Actually, no, I think the bunny hood should be fine. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. I'm going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands in a particular order. Jump to the island that has a lit torch. If you can jump to it before the torch goes out, you'll get 1 point. If you get 20 or more points within the time limit, you'll get a big prize, but it'll cost you 20 rupees for 1 try. How about it? Yeah. This minigame is a joke. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It is stupidly easy. To get 20. In fact, you can easily get over like 40 something. However, I think you lose entirely if you fall, so maybe don't do that. But other than that, it's very, very easy. I'll probably just get up to 21 and then cut to it being done so we don't have to sit here for the whole time. But yeah, it's not too hard of a heart piece. The hardest part is finding out this thing even exists, since you have to, you know, defeat Georg and whatnot. We always have plenty of time to get to each torch to where it's not too hard. So just gotta make sure you're not jumping off the edge and you'll be fine. There's 20 and it only took us half the time, so I'm just gonna let it run out from here. I'll be right back. Alright, time's running out, and there we go. Let's grab our piece of heart. Uh-oh, that was a little too easy. Oh well, here's your prize. There you go, that is our 32nd piece of heart obtained for the game. 20 more to go, but believe me, we're going to be racking those up very quickly. And I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. Now it looks like I may go bankrupt. So we are entirely done with Great Bay. We will not need to return here except for 1 other heart piece for the rest of the game, and that's the title deed one. So let's go on ahead and finish the Don Gero's quest. So we need to find 3 more frogs, one of which is going to be in Woodfall Temple, so we're going to have to go in there and fight the gecko once again. But we just need to get to the other 2, which are both very easy to find, surprisingly. They don't take very much time. You just have to know where they are, and then we can move on. So something else I want to talk about is the all-night mask and how that is going to be affecting us. So in the next video, I'm planning to spend a whole cycle just to get the all-night mask. Why am I doing this? Because I don't want to go... Oh yeah, this is the frog, by the way. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. If I were to do that, I could save a cycle, essentially. Oh no, I forgot to talk to the frog in Great Bay Temple. I forgot you have to do that part. Alright, we gotta go back to Great Bay Temple then. But essentially, I would have to do all of Ikana in the next cycle, and get the all-night mask at the end, and then do the couples mask after that, and I really want to do the couples mask next, so I'm going to just spend the cycle to do it, because doing Ikana in the final cycle for the game is better because I'm going to buy a Chateau Romani for the 4th dungeon, and then I can use that for the end game. I'm going to go back to the frog room so we can get that frog real quick. Okay, finally made it back here. This took way longer than it should have because I messed some stuff up, but now we can go on ahead and talk to the frog. Don Gero, it's been so long, and since spring has come, he will leave, and we can play the Song of Soaring a couple times to get out of here. Oh man, what a nightmare. Oh, this is gonna cut things so much closer than I ever wanted them to be. But it'll be fine. In a 20-minute video altogether, when we still have over 20 minutes of time on the clock, it'll be fine. So, if you want to leave the dungeon, you can just ride the turtle back. Just want to show that. I think you can at least, right? Maybe you cannot. I think you might have to speak with him then, that we can leave. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Now we can get onto his back. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Okay. So yeah, this will take you back nice and instantly. And the next frog is going to be over in the Southern Swamp. So we could either do the Woodfall or Southern Swamp one next. I'm going to go on ahead and do the Woodfall one just to get the longer one out of the way first. So we know the drill here. Sonata of Awakening. And get into the dungeon. Oh boy. This is so bad. Actually terrible, but oh well. Oh well indeed. This is usually considered one of the more annoying heart pieces in the game to get, just because you have to do so much just to get a heart piece. One singular heart piece, at least. I think it's a kind of fun quest, but it's really hard to figure this one out. So, I don't really blame people for not liking it, honestly. We have to go further into the dungeon than I thought we would. Because, you know, we have to make our way to the main chamber, but first we gotta get through this room. And then we'll go to the right, but we can just take the ladder. Or no, you only need to take the ladder because you just have to ride the platform up. Which we just have to shoot with an arrow anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. So in here, off to the right. And over to the middle. And no, I actually don't want Zora Link, I just want to be regular Link. And arrows. So we are going to have to actually fight the frog. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's annoying, yeah, but... I always think it's on the right. I feel like it's on the right in Project Restoration. I think that's why I do that. One of my only complaints about the recomp is the fact that you you can't like put whatever you want onto the D-pad. All right, there we go. Just the one hit, and he's back down, or he's on the turtle or whatever. So we'll do this. You know, we've done this. We know what we're doing here, and I'm messing up entirely. Too late. Finally, jeez. Oh no! Quit doing that, me. Oh jeez. If I locked onto him, I can't even tell. Alright. There we go, finally. One more time. Well, actually, I think it's like 3 more, but... I think we could use fire arrows to do this faster, but I'm not entirely sure. Because we can't do that, unfortunately. Okay. One more to go, and then we're done with this side quest. I can't believe that, I think this is the 12th part that I'm spending in this cycle, so nearly half this Let's Play so far has been in this one cycle, and then, if everything goes correctly, I think I can finish the game in 36 parts, is my hope. We're gonna have the next part, which will be 25. I'm thinking that the couples mask is gonna take 3, so I'll put us up to 28. I think I can finish all of Iconic Canyon in 5. Finally, geez, I don't know why that was having such a hard time. But there's probably gonna have to be 3 parts after that, so we'll see. I'm gonna be cutting it very, very close to do that, but I think I'm definitely gonna be in under 40 parts, surprisingly. Because while it seems like we're close to the end of the game, there's still a whole lot we gotta do, so we're going to be cutting a lot of stuff close. So let's skip along in the swamp here. So the frog is actually pretty far in here. Since we haven't cleansed the swamp or anything, we have to be kind of careful. Actually, no, I don't think we have to get past an Octorok. I'm pretty sure it's just over here on this log, yeah. Which is good, because it means we'll have this quest done before midnight. So, speak to the frog, and that is all of them. So, let us warp to the mountain village, and we'll get our heart piece. So, that is all these stupid frogs obtained. Yep, no more Don Gero's mask. And how are we looking on masks? So, we're gonna get all night mask, and then we'll get 4 masks from the couples mask quest. One is in Icona Valley, and the other is from the final dungeon. So we're actually looking pretty good on our mask count too. I've been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. As you can see, Don Gero, the long winter has ended, and spring has finally come to these mountains. Let us begin our chorus. The conducting was spectacular, and all of our members rose to the occasion. This is how deeply we were moved by your spectacular conducting. There we go! Piece of heart number 33. Or no, 32, my bad. Wait. Oh no, I thought it said I had assembled a new heart container. I find Don Gero very interesting, because he's a character you never meet, but like, these frogs speak so highly of him that I kind of wish we could have met him. But you don't, and I think that's just a very interesting little mystery, and it's of course one of many interesting mysteries in this game. Oh dang it, this is east over here. Okay, I don't have my mini map. I'm gonna have to take care of that here in a second, but we are in the final hours. I think this is the first time we've been in the final hours since the first cycle. And come on, there we go. Okay, so we're of course down to the final 6 hours to complete the graveyard here, but that's all right. It can take a little bit. An opponent, oh, I thought she was getting stuck on the pillar here. We'll get it done in time though. This is going to net us our 5th bottle. So 1 more, and it's going to be obtained as a branching path in the couples mask quest, so we're going to have to do it twice, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I forgot we got the stone mask in this cycle too, and the captain's hat. I mean, of course we got the captain's hat because we've done the whole graveyard side quest all in this one. We're finally finishing it up. Oh man. Captain's hat. Hi guys! I'm not gonna hit guard the grave this time. Open the grave. Guards, open the gates. I think of open the gates because of both the Mario movie. I think, don't they say that in the Mario movie? I'm pretty sure they do. But I also think of it because of Elden Ring. But yeah, welcome to Beneath the Graveyard. Down here we can find Dompe. Who are you? I can't see because it's too bright. You're not a ghost, are you? A fairy? Oh, it was the fairy's light. In that case, it's just perfect. I came looking for the royal family's legendary treasure, but my torch has gone out. I'm sorry, but could you walk in front of me and light the way? Yeah. So, Dompe here is going to walk very, very slowly, much like he did in Ocarina of Time, going around the graveyard there. Essentially, what we need to do is take him to these digging spots, and hopefully he will find one of these. There's 3 of these scattered around here that we need to find. Most likely you will, I think you're guaranteed to have to go up onto one of the higher parts, and there's also a floor master. So we're gonna go on ahead and kill this one real quick. Dompe's honestly closer to this spot now, so I'll just guide him over here. Yep, it is a strange spot, Dompe. Probably not going to be anything in this one. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see if we get stupidly lucky. And then after this, we're going to have to fight a giant Poe. Yeah, go on ahead and dig here. Yeah, see? Nothing's turning up on this one. So what we're going to do is guide him. No, Dompe, please. Okay. So we want him to step on this spot here. And what will happen is this will rise up, he'll stand there, and we need to meet him up top and guide him over to one of the dirt spots, which what we need to do is wait for this to get over here and then lock onto him, because he will walk right off the edge. So we'll lock on. Come on, Dompe. Get over here before it goes back. Alright, good boy. Yeah, this is oh, no. This might be a good spot to have like toggle targeting on instead of hold. But nothing. Okay. I really needed that to be a spot. Yeah, he'll come over here. I'm over here, Dompe, don't worry. Well, it'd be nice if you walked faster, you know? No, Dompe, I hate how close you have to be. No, we already dug here. No. Just come over here. Come on, buddy. Quit being annoying. I should probably dig on the ground over here before we go up higher, since it's close, you know, it's easier to get to anyway. And it's also nice that we finally just get to listen to the final hour's music for a while. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna have to go to the final one. Since, you know, we haven't really had a good chance to listen to it for the rest of the game so far, so... gone ahead, let him on there, and we just climb the ladder. And it's a very, very good theme. It's such a haunting track that I absolutely love this theme. I think it's amazing. Really, really feels like it's the end of the world. Yeah, once he's up here, this is the last spot to even check, so... And this is randomized, by the way, just to clarify that. Yes, please. And the little cutscene we get here is amazing. What? It's the leader of the ghost! Yep. Sure is, Dompe. Alright, let's fight it with fire arrows, because why not? So, this works much like the pose in the Forest Temple of Ocarina of Time, where you just have to wait on it to teleport around, do some spinning, and shoot it with an arrow. And repeat until dead. So, not too complicated. And then we'll get our lovely bottle. Funk. And believe it or not, actually, this isn't the last of the Poes we're gonna be fighting. You know what? Why not, actually? Let's do that. I'm gonna show this little thing you can do. So you can bottle up the Poe, much like you could in Ocarina of Time. There we go. Took me a couple tries. And we can actually sell this to the Curiosity Shop for a couple rupees, so I'm gonna do that before we reset time. So right here is going to be your empty bottle. Now, I do want to point out, in the 3DS version, this is a heart piece, and this bottle will actually be given to you by the Kome target practice instead of a heart piece that like you get in this version. And I do want to show a little interaction with Dompe as well before we head back to the Curiosity Shop. Dang, this part's ending up being longer than most of the other ones. He'll hide under the bed here. I ain't seen nothing, and I don't know nothing, so that's how he's gonna end. He's gonna be at the end of time. Really the end of the world, because time will march on without the rest of the world. To get a little existential on you out of nowhere. So let's warp back to Clock Town. This is a great chance to deposit your money. In fact, there's a lot of stuff that I could grab still, because I never even got all the rupee chests around Clock Town. Yeah, this is a good chance to get us closer to the 5,000, so why not, right? But I'm gonna be spending most of this money on other stuff before we even reach 5,000, so it's not gonna help that much. This is gonna be the Curiosity Shop. We haven't really messed with this place yet. We'll be back here in the next couple videos. But if we go ahead and speak to him, oh yeah, come in. Gotta look around, doing a special sale. Yeah, yeah, it was just stolen, but we can actually sell him our big Poe soul for 200 rupees. So, yeah, we'll gladly take that. And the man from the Curiosity Shop's been added to the Bomber's Notebook, which we're going to be doing a lot of Bomber's Notebook stuff soon as well. So that's nice. 679. We'll give her another 200. And just because I can, I'm gonna go get the extra chest in East Clocktown. Actually, no, we have that one. It's not on the map, so... Or it probably only shows up if you're in Clocktown, but forget that, actually. We are finally resetting time. End of cycle after 13 parts, I think, or 12 or something. So, there we go. With that, I will see you guys next time, where we'll be going after the All-Night Mask. Bye-bye!